Hello everybody, today we're going to talk about the history of Captain Marvel. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is one of the biggest film franchises of all time, and next year a new film will be based on a character of Captain Marvel, played by Oscar winner Brie Larson, in the very first solo film of the franchise to be focused on a female character. Captain Marvel is a superhero alter ego of Carol Danvers. She is one of the most powerful characters, Marvel's biggest female hero, and quite possibly Marvel's mightiest Avenger. So what is the story of Captain Marvel? Carol Susan Jane Danvers was first created by writer Roy Thomas and artist Gene Colan, and debuted at Marvel Superheroes number 13, March 1968, as a beautiful and very capable young girl who already managed to be a fighter pilot, officer in the US Air Force, and a CIA agent, where by the way she met Nick Fury. Later, Carol was hired as head of security at NASA headquarters at Cape Canaveral. One of Carol's colleagues at NASA was Dr. Philip Larson, who in fact was an alien from the Kree race and a super agent known as Mar-Vell. Carol was fascinated by Mar-Vell, and soon a romantic relationship began to take hold between them. A Kree enemy of Mar-Vell's named Yon-Rogg soon learned of the relationship and kidnapped Carol as a bait to lure Mar-Vell into a trap. When Mar-Vell came to the rescue, Yon-Rogg deployed forbidden Kree technology called the Psyche Magnetron in an attempt to destroy his enemy. During the battle, the Psyche Magnetron, which had the power to turn thoughts into reality, exploded, and Captain Marvel shielded Carol from its radiation with his own body, causing Carol to absorb much of his own genetic template. Carol's wish to stand with Marvel as an equal rather than a helpless victim completed the process, and her DNA became a perfect synthesis of Kree and human genes. After Carol recovered from the explosion, she received superhuman strength and durability, the ability to fly, fighting skills equal to that of trained Kree warrior, and precognitive seventh sense that allowed her to sense beforehand when danger or a crisis was about to occur. She can absorb energy that actually augments her other abilities, making her even more powerful. Carol also is impervious to most forms of damage and can take a tremendous amount of punishment without injury. But she was unaware of this change for months. Her successful career at NASA was severely damaged because of this recent events. Danvers decided that such a life is not for her and resigned from NASA. Carol wrote an angry tell-all expose on NASA. It became the best-selling book briefly, what made Carol a celebrity, and she began working as an editor for Woman magazine, a publication owned by the Daily Bugle. But with time, her superpowers are gradually manifesting, so she takes the name of Miss Marvel and becomes on path of a superhero. Her first costume was based on the red and blue Kree uniform worn by Captain Marvel. She established herself as one of New York's premier superheroes, working with Spider-Man, the Defenders, the Avengers, and X-Men team. She fought and defeated many superpowered villains, including evil scientist AIM, the parasitic aliens the Brood, alien princess Deathbird, and the evil scientist and giant head MODOK, and others. Despite her relation to the Kree Empire, she is often faced off with antagonists or rogue elements of the race, such as the Ronan the Accuser, along with the Kree's ancient enemies, the Skrulls. Carol Danvers continued as Miss Marvel on and off for the next 4 decades. She also briefly went by the names of Warbird and Binary during that area, before taking on the Captain Marvel mantle with 2012's issue Captain Marvel #1. Now you know who Captain Marvel is and her origin story, and we just have to wait for her solo film to release on big screens on March 8, 2019. This film will be set in the 1990s when Earth is caught in the middle of a galactic war between 2 alien races, Kree and their mortal enemies Skrulls. The film sidesteps the traditional origin story template, and when it begins, Carol already has her superpowers. She's left her earthly life behind to join the elite military team Star Force on the Kree planet of Hala. Being launched into the intergalactic world of Carol Danvers straight off the bat is kind of a smart move, and there will be more than enough familiar characters to keep us grounded along the way, including Ronan the Accuser and Korath, who are returning to play villains who is already familiar from the first Guardians of the Galaxy.
What are you doing?
Dance off, bro! Me and you!
Along with a young Phil Coulson and a younger two-eyed Nick Fury. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, put a like, comment, and subscribe for more Marvel updates.